this is not just for men's basketball and football. I want to be very clear about that. We have seen deals in the market and here at Illinois for all of our sports. And there's a belief by a lot of people in the market, and I share this view, that the tip-top earners in the NIL space will most likely be women, the tip top 4 or 5 every year, that there will be a big top quartile that is largely dominated by men's basketball and football, but that everyone else is going to be likely ultimately going to be female student athletes as well. Just generally, fundamentally, this is about brand building, and in general, young women do a better job than young men of building up those brands. And so we've seen that. There was some prediction that wouldn't be the case, but we've seen it. I'd say that of the questions I field, I would probably say the majority of them are from our female student athletes. And so that's been a welcome thing to see as we kind of make sure that this is something that can benefit our whole group.
Yeah, and we're at NCSA. I mean, we're working with deals with all sports, like you said. So I think most people kind of gravitate towards the money-making sports, the big-ticket sports, football, basketball. But as you mentioned, can really stretch across all sports. I've read articles about swimming and gymnastics. Student athletes have a lot of great opportunities.
Oh, tremendous opportunities! I'll tell you, I was such a believer in gymnastics that I went to our gymnastics team, like our gymnastics girls, went on the mat, and it's like, look, I mean, I just made them a separate handout, and one page was like, this is why NIL is for you, and the second page was, these are all the examples of NIL deals that have happened with gymnasts across the country. Because I wanted them to really focus on that, and there's so much potential. We've seen it in softball. I mean, I'll say that there's one softball team in the country has 2 girls who've made their own T-shirts and are selling them like hotcakes down south. We've seen it in volleyball. There's one woman a couple states over who has been doing a bunch of stuff and recently today announced a jewelry line. There's so much power in just brand building. And if you're really conscious about how to build a good, healthy, and productive brand, you can see some real money in this thing.